guys, it's Dr. Dusty. I just wanted to talk to you today about fear and anxiety in our pets when we're talking about vet visits, transport to the vet, transport back home, everything included. Fear and anxiety in our pets translates to fear and anxiety in us when we're coming in, and we want to provide the best care for the pets and for you guys to make sure everybody's comfortable with what's going on. There's a lot of little tips and tricks we can do to help with that. First, we want to start with kind of before the visit, what's going on at home, trying to get your cat in that carrier he hates, getting your dog to get in the car when he knows the car ride goes to the vet. Some of the things we can do, there's a lot of pre-exam anxiety meds. There's also some pheromones for both dogs and cats that will help reduce that anxiety quite a bit. The other thing you want to do is with car rides, especially if they're anxious about getting in the car, you can take rides to other places. Just go around the block and get some treats while you're on the car ride. Come to the vet and go to daycare instead of going into the exam room where we're getting poked for shots. Those can all make it a more positive experience where they don't associate the car exactly with all these negative things. So try and do that. At the appointment itself is a different issue. We're going to do a lot of handling of your pet that's maybe a little bit different than at home. Trying some of those things at home where you touch the paws, you touch the ear, you stick your hand in their mouth, will make them more comfortable with being poked and prodded at the vet the same way. But when you get here, our nurses are really well trained to try and keep things as anxiety and stress-free as possible. So the way they're restraining is going to minimize that. We as owners tend to want to help, want to hold, say, I know how to hold my pet the best. But a lot of times they're feeding off of our anxiety because we're stressed, because we don't want them to be nervous. So trust the process a little bit, that our nurses are well trained in trying to keep it as easy as possible. But we really appreciate hearing from you guys. My pet really hates the temperature part. Is there anything we can get around that, or is there any time that's not super necessary? We can make notes in the chart and say, hey, that's not the most important thing for this pet, or let's make sure we're loading them up with treats while we do that to try and distract. Lastly, going home from the vet, sometimes it's a weird reacclimation back home, especially with other pets in the household. They can smell the vet on you, they can smell their animal smells on your pet. Going back home, try and give a neutral spot that we can kind of reacclimate back in, get back in the home, get those home smells back on before the animals are really interacting together. Or try something really distracting. Everybody goes on a walk with a bunch of treats as soon as you get home. Instead of just going, hey, we're home from the vet and the that's over, try and really keep in mind this is still the stressful part for them. They need a little bit of help getting back to just normal home environment. We've got lots of other tips. Just give us a call if you got any questions.